Welcome. This is your reporter Deep Throat reporting about the first week of the long-awaited and highly anticipated GmiasWorld connected franchise mode for Madden 17. What a first week it was. We won't even start about talking about the EA servers and what happened to delay the first week. We're going to get right into the scores. I have with me Coach Meoff. Mr. Meoff, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing?
That's good. Maybe we could start, since you're here, with talking about what happened with your first game and what you project to happen with the season and how your team did, and give us a breakdown of what happened.
All right. First of all, did you call me Mr. Meoff, or did you just call me Meoff?
Mr. Meoff. I call you Mr.
Okay.
Meoff.
My name is Jack Meoff. Okay. All right. Pretty much I'm gonna go to my game.
Do you want me to call you Jack, Mr. Meoff?
Sometimes I prefer Jack. Sometimes I prefer Meoff. You gotta let me know what you're gonna do, because I don't know which way you're going with it. But my full name is Jack Meoff.
Do you want me to call you by your full name, Jack Meoff?
I'm not saying I'm a pimp named Slipback. You guys see the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is, if you're gonna refer to me, it's either Mr. Meoff or just call me simply Jack.
All right. Jack Meoff, you can go ahead and just talk about your game for the first week, your opponent, and what you thought about the league overall.
Okay, so right here in this game right here, I was playing this guy K2, I don't know what it is. Whatever his name is. It was
K-Cap to K-Cap, go ahead.
Yeah, it was a very, very tough game.
Mm-hmm.
Dude came out playing a ridiculous D. Mm-hmm. Pretty much Grandpa Nutsack D, Sag D, whatever D you want to call it, but it wasn't really Sag D because he was blitzing out of it.
Okay.
Pretty nice 4-6 blitz that he was running. I liked it. It turned me on a little bit.
You think he was prepared to play you?
He definitely was prepared to play. Listen, guys know I'm coming out airing it out.
Yes.
All right, let's not act like that. Like, Jack Meoff has returned after a 2-year hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? When Mr. Meoff steps on the scene, it's going to be a lot of air out action.
Okay.
He came out. He played me perfectly.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. What? Okay. Look. First of all.
Well, you were talking about yourself in the third person, so.
Yeah, because I'm a coach and a commissioner. But I'm always Jack Meoff. But sometimes Jack Meoff, as the commissioner, gets transcended from the coach Jack Meoff. Because I gotta run the league. I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the owner, commissioner. You know what I'm saying?
But isn't the commissioner a separate person? Isn't the commissioner
Exactly.
And.
Exactly.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
Continue.
Look. Right now, I'm Mr. Meoff.
Yes, I know.
Okay. So.
Meoff. Jack
This
Meoff,
guy.
I know Jack
No.
Meoff.
Just call me Mr. Meoff, not Jack Meoff. I don't like when my people say my full name.
You just said you didn't care.
I said call me Jack or Mr. Meoff.
All right, Mr. Jack Meoff.
Okay, so he was tough. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he wasn't tough.
Okay.
Dude had a scheme. He was ready to go. I don't know what the F he was doing realistically, but I don't really care about it. But I know he's gonna be tough in the NFC with all them boys on the NFC side.
Wow. Okay.
So if you would like, I could start from the top and go straight down now.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go to the top.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
And discuss what's going on. So, pretty much all you want them to, my bookies at Vegas told me that I really should put some money on his team to watch out for him. This coach, he was coming in after a hiatus.
Okay.
He'd been practicing. He'd been on the sticks.
Okay.
And then I saw the score, and I realized that my bookie in Vegas might have had a lobotomy or two, so I shouldn't have any more bets on Oh You Want Some Too. But it looks like he did score 3 times, which is a huge improvement.
Okay.
Huge improvement.
I want to tell you this.
From previous
at
weeks.
one point, he was winning this game. Okay. Not only that, he also ran the clock out. He was running the ball down this many scores. So pretty much, he's a different Oh You Want Some Too. He's a bum. He's a bum, and now he has no pride because he's running the ball when he's down by those scores.
Oh, he was establishing a run nice and late.
He was establishing a run almost down 50.
I am going to go out on a limb and say that he's someone to watch and someone.
Why would you watch him? Do you see the score? This guy is a bum. This guy is a goddamn bum.
Jack Meoff.
I told you.
What I wanted
it's Jack
to say. What I
or
wanted
Mr.
to finish.
Meoff. Jack or Mr. Meoff.
Yes. Sorry, Jack Meoff. What I wanted to finish saying was, if you wanted entertainment, you would continue to watch.
It's not even funny. This guy is a bum.
I think it's hilarious.
Okay, when you come out game 1, week 1, after a 2-year hiatus from the GmiasWorld franchise, and you get your ass whipped like that, you're a bum.
So, in the previous leagues, He was the Village Bicycle.
Okay.
He was the Village Bicycle.
Yes.
And you can tell by this score that he put in his application to be the Village Bicycle this year. But then we go down to the next one, and I realized that Little Dream 234, he's in the lead. He's in the lead for Village Bicycle.
Why would you say that? He only lost by, what is that, 17? He only scored 7 points, but he didn't get blued out by like 49 points.
He didn't get blued out, you're right. But he only scored 7.
Okay.
He only scored 1 time.
Sometimes
he didn't
it's tough
get a
games.
Field goal. He didn't
Listen,
get nothing.
sometimes it's tough.
See, I like to see the score a lot closer, like your game. Your game.
That was a battle. That was hardcore
stuff. You can tell
stuff.
that it was 2 people that was pretty evenly matched up.
Listen,
because the scores were so low, or the scores were so close.
Listen, the video is available on YouTube, guys, if you want to see Game 1, bro. Okay. Le'Veon Bell goes apeshit.
So I'm just going to make a list from my own personal knowledge of who could be the Village Bicycle and who to look out for that. Okay,
so looking at that, I don't really see Little Dre got his ass whipped, but I don't see it being a blowout like that. Let's go to the next game.
Okay. So now we got Caver Rams 2.
I think it's Carver. You can't read? I think it's Carver Rams, but I could be. You're the reporter.
I'm the reporter, and I would appreciate it if you didn't correct me on air.
Okay. No
All
problem.
right.
No problem.
Thank you, Mr. Jack Meoff.
Okay. It's Mr. Meoff.
Jack Meoff. Okay. Carver Rams.
Let me just say one thing. That motherfucker garbage. Let me just say this. He was getting his ass whipped twice before EA Service took it down. He garbage than a mother effer.
I was going to talk about that, but since you're doing my job, Jack Meoff. I also wanted to point out that Carver Rams 2 is affiliated closely with someone on the board.
He's D. Morgan's brother. And D. Morgan is a bum also.
So we're going to be looking closely at what he does. He's coming into the league.
He is garbage than a motherfucker. Listen, I tried to tell you. He was getting his ass whipped, and then Phantom Parker ended up losing after the stuff went through.
Yeah, Phantom Parker, I don't know what happened.
I just told you what happened. Listen, in Madden, it could go either way. A lot of winning Madden has to do with luck. Not always skill. This dude right here, Carver Rams 2, is a bum. Okay? I gotta play
and garbage.
I gotta play him week 14, so he might end up beating me. Because anything can happen.
I
want to establish he's a bum. I want to establish he's a bum, and I want to establish also that D. Morgan is also a bum.
Oh, but we didn't get to.
Oh, we get to it. Okay, go ahead, next game.
This game, Cali Swag got his nuts handed to him by Big Muda.
Nuts.
Good shit, Big Muda.
Balls. Balls. Okay.
You know, I don't know. That's to me, you got beat by twice your scores. I think that's a lot.
You think that's a lot?
Yeah.
He didn't get 21 though. He held his balls intact.
He didn't get 21. He just got his ass handed to him, but he didn't get 21.
Okay.
But we need to go to this next one because this is definitely
Il
Shady is definitely in the running for Village Bicycle. Definitely, like.
God damn.
You're there. You're there, sir.
God damn.
You're there, Il Shady. You're going on the list right here for
garbage.
Bicycle.
That motherfucker right there. Garbage in the mall.
I know Tom Ford, must have been feeling really good by the time he got to his 42nd point because
that mother.
Wow.
Yeah, he garbage.
Wow.
He garbage. But he's in my division. He's the Browns, so he might be tough. I gotta watch out for this guy.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. But see, that's the problem with those bicycles. They make people seem like they're tough, and then they wind up getting their ass beat too.
Let's see what happens.
This game was a lot closer, Trinity Rush, who is also D. Morgan, who was also on the board.
Yes.
He did his thing. He didn't embarrass the board, which is great.
He garbage. Let me just say one thing.
So far,
he garbage to the motherfucker.
Jack Meoff, who also represents the commissioner, didn't lose. Yes. Trinity Rush didn't lose. He's also on the board.
Yes.
And you know what? That, to me, if you're on the board of the league, you really should be winning all your games, especially the first one. You can't win
all your games, jackass.
Winning most of your games, especially the first one, So he did his thing against Birdman the Great. Yeah, but it looked like it was a fight.
In Birdman's defense, Birdman's garbage.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's that. It is what it is. What it is, bro.
So now we got Bruce the Gamer losing to Shadow Red Wolf. Red Wolf came in. He only won by 14 points, 2 scores, but they were both going back and forth. It looks like. They only played one time. That's pretty good.
Okay.
We got a Levinsky. This is the guy that you were hunting down to get into.
No, wrong person.
Oh, somebody else with us.
This is the guy that gave me a card in Madden 16 to help me out to complete the Leonard Floyd set.
Okay.
And he's the guy that had the avatar of him and his baby on it.
Yeah.
He's a family man. I like that about him.
Yep, he only lost by,
Let me just say one thing about A. Levinsky.
We have napkins.
You need napkins?
Yeah.
No, I don't really, right on air, you need a napkin. I don't know.
I forget it.
Can you deal with it?
I had chia seeds, and they're just...
Okay,
whatever.
Listen. All right, just swallow it, bro. Okay, so anyway, A. Levinsky, can I just say one thing before I was really interrupted?
Sorry.
A. Levinsky is garbage as fuck.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
I just wanted to clear that up.
He was happy to get the Jets, and I don't understand why.
No, I don't know. A lot of these guys thought it was a fantasy draft, but I clearly said in the stream there's going to be regular teams, but everybody wasn't in the stream, so I probably should have tweeted it out. But either way, listen, you got to go through the first season, you get, you know what I'm saying, you redo your draft.
Oh, that's why he was happy to get
I don't know if
the
he got the Jets. Like, some people just wanted the Jets. I don't know what he wanted. Maybe he wanted bum-ass fucking, Brandon Marshall and whoever else, Fitz Magic or whatever.
Okay.
Or maybe he wasn't even on the team. I think he was a free agent. I don't know what he's doing, but whatever he wanted, if your team is garbage right now, you can rebuild through the draft, come back really, really strong, and we move on from that. Go ahead.
There you go. Let's go down to the next one.
Okay.
Wait.
What? What happened?
Wait a minute.
What?
My bookie in Vegas told me that YF was the favorite to win everything.
Can I just say one thing about YF? He's garbage as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's garbage as fuck. Yes.
So, YF was waiting patiently for this ass whooping, is that?
Yeah, Mookie Magic
correct?
had a lot of tragedies. His mother died 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Grandmother was killed and then came back to life.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things happened to this man, and he still overcame all of that and beat his ass. Yes. Condolences to YF.
I'm embarrassed for the board for this loss.
Okay.
I think it is a poor reflection of the overall skill level of the board of the GmiasWorld Connected franchise.
Okay.
Going for Madden 17.
I just need to say one thing.
Hashtag GW.
I just need to say one thing.
CFM 17. Hashtag.
YF is garbage. I just had to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Next game.
All right, this one was a close one. Brooklyn Forever lost to next rate.
He is can I just say, he's a bum.
Oh, he's a bum.
He also tried to send me a crazy ass trade also.
Who did?
He's the guy that tried to send me the trade.
Brooklyn Forever?
He wanted to give me Leonard Floyd and Perriman for Martavis Bryant and my fast middle linebacker Shazier.
That's
this
crazy.
dude is smoking a lot of crack, bro.
Yeah, that's
Stay off drugs, kids. But he's a bum though, because his team is stacked. And he's in YF's division. And he's maybe this guy was raw though. Maybe your record was raw. Maybe he was raw. Maybe he was raw. I don't know. Maybe he was raw. Let's see what's going on.
All right. So now,
my goodness.
When we're talking about village bicycles,
goddamn, Kyle,
you have to realialize, and I understand
that motherfucker
that it might be difficult to score a touchdown in the league, but you go 4.
Let me just look. Wait a minute.
Freaking quarters
before you finish,
and you can't even get a field goal.
Let me finish before I finish.
Kyle, you are numero uno.
Look,
for Village Bicycle.
Wait.
Let me put your name at the top and shit.
Okay, listen. First of all, Kyle Alfaro, I got one thing to say about him. Motherfucking garbage.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I will say that iBlack has now redeemed us.
No, iBlack is garbage. iBlack, I was in the stream today. He was getting waxed like a goddamn floor.
Oh my god.
That man is garbage.
But in the first week of the hashtag GWCFM,
will you stop promoting this stupid ass hashtag? Go ahead. I like it. Go ahead. You good.
Of the GmiasWorld Connected franchise mode for Madden 17.
Nobody even understood what you just said.
This
ain't the South. You gotta say it clearly.
I did say it clearly. He's the board. He's a board member.
Okay.
And he represented for the board.
I'm just telling you one thing. I've seen him play today. The man is garbage as F. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, this is the guy that changes team names. He drafted 95 players in free agency. He was supposed to draft 1. But he was actually beating VA Kid prior to the EA servers losing connection.
Oh, damn.
So, but I told you guys, VA Kid is not a bum. So
is he garbage though?
Yes.
Yes.
But he's not a bum.
Okay.
Motherfucking garbage.
Okay.
All right. But I try to tell dudes, don't sleep on VA. Because I played him in the preseason game. I put the game on YouTube. Right? Because he wanted to play. Remember, he's been in my franchise for a while. You know the other ones I had? I know this man has skills. So you ain't just go beat on him. You ain't go just take his drawers off. See what I'm saying? You got to struggle with the drawers. Let's stick it in. You know what I'm saying? That's just a correlation to it. But I will say
that was your analogy?
Yeah, but I will say this. Although he lost, he was winning the first game. But he is continuing to do crazy things, and it's not looking good for him for the future.
We're going to use Too Real for the Lames.
Too Real for the Lames.
As an example.
Okay.
Calm down. There are certain things that we can't put everything as a rule. When it comes to the league.
It's sort of like a school. You can't put everything that's what you're doing.
But there are certain things that, common sense should tell you that you don't have to do.
I feel you.
And remember, we want everyone to be in here having a good time, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, we'll ban them. You see what I'm saying? We will ban you.
Okay, listen.
Okay?
He's been
If we come together and you do something that annoys us and the majority rules that you get banned, you're going to be banned. So relax. Stop changing names, rules, all this nonsense.
Especially when you're losing.
Yeah.
Listen, at least be raw. At least be raw. But like I said, in his defense, he was beating him the first thing. So it is what it is.
It doesn't matter.
That's true. That's true.
This is the final score right here.
Yeah.
Damn, AOKP, really?
Let me just say this in AOKP's defense. That motherfucking garbage. You know what I'm saying? God. But he's a great drummer, though. Guy's a great drummer. He's a musician. Dude is a great drummer. He should have been drumming on the sticks. He only got freaking 3 points. But the motherfucking garbage. But he is a good drummer. But that's all I can say about him. That motherfucking garbage and the I can't believe him. He's so garbage. Look at the score. How garbage is he? Look at the score. He put up 3 points. I'm looking at it. He put up 3 points. It's not as bad as Paulo Faro, but... Next one. This is Money Come Money Go, lost just by 4 points to He Emilio. Is a bum. This dude, I was trying to make a trade with him. Remember I started to get Pat P and all that stuff like that? He got Pat P, all kind of P's with the P's, and still got his ass motherfucking garbage. Damn. Motherfucking garbage. Alright, let's go on to the next one. That's me already. We already discussed this. And we did. This is the final game. I believe, right? Yeah, this is the final game. Wow. This dude, JB. No, that dude. This dude, JB. Okay. Jabby, but go ahead. Got his ass, mate. Okay. He didn't lose by 21. Hold on, let me do the math real quick. Yeah, he lost by 22. Never mind. He lost by 22. It's amazing that you didn't. Just go ahead. What are you doing? You didn't give me a chance to do the math. Go ahead. It's fine. He lost by 22, so, when you lose by 21 or more, you gotta get... No, we're gonna call everybody garbage. We're gonna get on anyone if you lose by 1 point. But when you lose by 21... Back in the day, you used to have to get interviewed, have your face on the screen. Yeah, this was crazy. That's bad. Look, that's bad. I just listen. In that dude Javi's defense, in that dude's Javi's defense, I'm motherfucking garbage. I want to take this time also to just remind everyone that try to play your games as early as possible, because if we can advance the league a little bit earlier, we will. Also, we will try to make sure that whenever we update the rules for any reason that we tweet it out, please follow the board. That is Mrs. Gmia, myself, King Morgan 1, that's D Morgan, iBlack 25 is he on Twitter, or iBlack, and VY Electrify, all on Twitter, because we will post. You'll also get messages PSN. I'm not a part of that, of course, but we hope that everyone have fun this first week, and that you guys are doing what you have to do. You're in the lab, you're practicing, doing whatever it is, because we will clown you when you get lost here at #GWCFM17. Okay, so now that you're done, I want to now say thank you to at Miss Gmia, at VY Electrify, for helping organize the league in such professional fashion. It's been pretty good so far. And we're just trying to keep it organized. That's why I'm trying to limit the amount of guys that are doing ridiculousness, because it takes away from the other stuff. But if things have to be done, things have to be done, and they will be done. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the first podcast that we have. You just put your finger up. I don't know what that means. I just want to make one more point. Of course you do. You're a woman. Go ahead. This is probably the most important point. Okay. Do not contact Gmia at GmiasWorld for any reason. For the franchise. For the franchise. If you have any questions, if anything's going on, please contact one of the boards. If we can't handle it, we will get the information to him. We will try to resolve any issues that you have. But do not contact him unless you're contacting him for a game through PSN.
If you cannot get him through PSN, which is very, very difficult to not reach him, then you can contact me through Twitter, and I will get the message to him, but do not contact him for any franchise, anything via Twitter. Thank you very much.
All right, and thank you very much for that also. And like I said, that's just to limit, you know, we have to have like a hierarchy, okay? We have to have a business sense when you're running stuff like this, and you guys do a very, very good job of handling stuff. And if you go to the store and you have a problem with something, you don't ask for the CEO of the company, you ask for the manager. So guys just messaging me directly like I don't want to talk to you.
You guys have to also realize he's an introvert. He doesn't want to talk to anyone anyway. So
what does that have to do with anything? It has nothing to do with being an introvert. Listen, it has everything to do with being annoyed. Because it's stupid.
That's why you get annoyed.
You don't need to talk to me about stupid stuff that's going on in individual games. I am the commissioner of the league. I am Jack Meoff. I am the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay? There's no need to contact me.
What's your name?
Mr. Meoff. So I want to thank you guys once again for joining this podcast. It's going to be available on iTunes, YouTube,
Jack Meoff
website, GmiasWorld website, and like I said, I put it on iTunes because a lot of guys ask to listen to it for like when they're going on trips or on the road or whatever. So now you have it, and you'll be getting it weekly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, one love.